chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voit. Now the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw is in time for the first out of the 2nd.
Batting 5th.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Wade is camped under this one. 2 gone. Here's Will Myers. He's fighting to stay on that NL home run leaderboard, number 10, as we enter play here today.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Labor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So up steps Joey Bart now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Barehanded at his knees. In time.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Evan Longoria goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's Matt Adams now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs, 27 driven in. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone. Up next, Luis Severino. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Labor is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Striding in is Manny Machado. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Will Wilson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
2 down, no one on base. And so the pitcher will bat next. That brings up Anthony DeSclafani. Popped up. Voit has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The 1-0 home. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Up top, it's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dubon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now Luke Voit grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. Touché, sir. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Franklin Labor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
One out, base is empty, and up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And he makes the play to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dubon is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. On a line, that's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Softly hit out to short. To second for 1. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 1-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate, Matt Adams, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next is the bat, the shortstop, Will.
Now to the plate, here is Will Wilson. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And Tatis is there to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now into the box is Jurickson Profar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wilson onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping in now, Luis Severino, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Here's Manny Machado now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Fernando Tatis.
Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Padres leave a pair. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
The pitcher, Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So now here is Franklin Labor. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Digging in will be Lamont Wade. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Lifted the other way to left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, the left fielder.
So next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Next up, Will Myers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the one.
It's been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some more.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Stepping up is Joey Bart. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The batter.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Matt Adams.
And stepping in, Matt Adams. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 1 apiece. John Brebbia will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 48, John Brebbia.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Manny Machado. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Acuna digs in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Standing in now, Luke Voit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Tatis at second with 2 down. Bounce into the left side. Up with it is Longoria. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-1 Friars. Giovanni Gallegos will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch.
Number 65.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mauricio Dubon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Will Wilson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Brendan Rodgers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's the first pitch to him. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. This is foul right side. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. High and deep to right center. Acuna going back. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box, Will Myers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps. There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We'll talk about that. He's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in 1 game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next to hit is Jurickson Profar. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the stretch, he grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Franklin Labor.
Right fielder, Franklin Labor.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, here is Lamont Wade. He flew out in his last AB. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. And he takes ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Last strike here for the Giants. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. San Diego came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luis Severino earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Giovanni Gallegos works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.